Oklahoma City. That's the location for the Timberwolves. A great defensive presence. Rudy Gobert is gearing up and looking to dominate for his team as they prepare for the Thunder. Timberwolves, Thunder, up next. Back in a moment. A good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with David Aldridge on our sideline. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Mike Conley.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there with Reed. And it's Gobert in at the pivot, manning the middle. And for Oklahoma City, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3, the small forward. Greg, we know these teams among the best defensive squads in the NBA. And this figures to be a low-scoring affair.
But it should be an entertaining one, Kevin. And if you're a fan of high-intensity, high-energy defense, there's a lot to love about this matchup.
Now here's Edwards. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Gobert. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. So the Thunder, their last game, a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. Williams looking over the floor. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Door to screen on McDaniel. Here's Williams. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Williams has got the scoreboard going with his first points of the night for Oklahoma City. Conley, the pass to Reed. First quarter, just over a minute played. Inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. Their team's main focus tonight, well, it starts with All-Star Anthony Edwards. He said Ant is an incredible player. He's so physical. We have to throw multiple bodies at him. It's got to be a team effort to keep Edwards in check. An ambitious game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here is Edwards after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Holmgren the pass to Williams. Hartenstein with the screen on McDaniels. Spins. Williams kicks to Dort. Edwards looking it over. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Outside Williams. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein with the screen on Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
Get ready, everyone.
Now we get a chance to check out Chet Holmgren. Over the last 10 games or so, he's really shown up. He's putting up 9 points a game, over 3.5 blocks, and 7 rebounds. And he's such a big presence for them on the inside.
Yeah, whether it's sending shots back airmail or cleaning the glass, he's the total package.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. To the middle. Fade away. Another miss by Minnesota. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Yeah, and you know, those losses really hurt when you can't get anything going your way, everything's going against you. Very frustrating.
And finished off by Gobert.
One of the best lob partners in the business, Rudy Gobert.
There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Here's Reed, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. One on Holmgren.
I like the fact that Reed is pretty crafty. He's got a good understanding and feel for the game. I mean, he makes plays, especially around the hoop, that other big men can't.
And that one falls for Reed. So, Clark, when you look at the MVP voting over the last few years, it has been dominated by the big men, especially 7-footers.
Yeah, pretty unique, right? For years, 7-footers didn't get much MVP love, and this stuff is somewhat cyclical, as you know, Kevin. Big shifts happen, like the talk of getting rid of conferences because the West was too strong once upon a time. That conversation and narrative flipped too. So I think, again, cyclical stuff happens in this league.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. His scoring average of about 32.5 points a game tells you all you need to know about how dangerous a player he can be.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Mr. Gobert. McDaniels against Williams. From 20 feet out. Another miss by Minnesota. The Thunder have gone 5 of 6 so far from the field to start out the game. Gobert against Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. Now here's Holmgren from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
And playing up-tempo, pro-level ball can be hard for some guys, but Holmgren has easily made the transition.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Your upsetting crew, let's get loud right now.
And they're also first in opponent field goal percentage. Their size and athleticism, that toughness and effort, it's all elite.
And at the top of the league in steals, their defense has gotten everyone's attention this season. You know, Greg, it's amazing how much energy they put into their D. Timberwolves trail by 5. Edwards passes to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. It's stolen by Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. Over Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Edwards passes to Reed. The shot from the low post is good.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Shot clock at 6. Back to Williams. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Williams has got 5 now. Outside Edwards. Shoots over Dort. Edwards, no good.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Holmgren with a screen on Conley. Pass to Hartenstein. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul. It'll go to the line.
And that's really just smart basketball. You send a poor foul shooter to the line.
Yeah, and he was on his way to sending that one down, so the play is definitely to foul right there, which he did.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
A lot of high motor play from them in this one, allowing them to kind of charge through the defense and find good looks.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
That free throw good from Hartenstein. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Alexander Walker's checked in. And so Hartenstein nails both of them. Timberwolves trail by 8. Conley kicks to Reed. Back to Conley. Reed with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Conley's shot is off. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Outside, George. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. And the dunk by Holmgren.
I mean, sneaky. When he moves around the floor, Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Alexander Walker with the ball. He's guarded by Williams. Now here's Conley. Trains it from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Here's Edwards. That's in there. Conley with the assist. And now it's only a 5-point Thunder lead.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
Reed with the block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Wallace is checked in for George. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. Buries it from 3-point range. Williams has got 8.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Gillingham with it, defended by Caruso. Pass to Shannon. They set the screen. Shot clock at 5. Takes it off the glass.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And here is Williams. 20 points for him last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist total show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. The Timberwolves have become a rough and rugged team. Swingman Jaden McDaniel said, we don't let nobody push us around. We're always being physical defensively. I feel like we're a tough team, super tough. Kevin, they certainly have the size to hold their own.
Always being physical. But David, that's their identity. Andrew, thank you for the report. Daniels, he's checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 11. Now, Alexander Walker. A 14-point game for him in the win against Oklahoma City. Shannon, no good.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's Shannon. He had 13 points in the win against Oklahoma City.
And we have to mention his rebound. It wasn't all about the offense. He battled his tail off down low.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Pass to Williams. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Thunder have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And that one falls for Williams. And the Thunder making a switch here. Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Caruso, the pass to Williams. The kick out to Williams. From deep. Shot clock at 3. Wallace misses.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Pretty clear. They're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Dillingham with it. Defended by Caruso. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A 24-point outing in their last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
So it's Minnesota now, after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot by Williams, no good. The Minnesota Timberwolves coming to this one after the win against the Thunder. Pass to Garza. Here's Shannon. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Timberwolves gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And comparing to the numbers of last season, they've made a bit of improvement. So that's some positive momentum they can look to build on.
The first one falls for him. And Oklahoma City making a change here. And so he makes both from the line. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Here's Wallace. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. We'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a very convincing performance from the Thunder so far.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's off to Utah after this game, where they'll face the Jazz. That'll be the first half of a two-game trip. On the court for Minnesota, Dillingham is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. And there's McDaniels, and it's Garza in at the 5, roaming the paint. So it's Minnesota now, after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Here's Dillingham. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Drawing fouls, Clark getting to the line, all part of the game, but you think players try and draw fouls too often now?
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball, but I don't think anybody likes, one, guys flopping the draw fouls, and then 2, whining when fouls aren't called.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. The Thunder lead by 17. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to the right wing. A wide open look here for Caruso. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Dillingham. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's McDaniels. That one falls. McDaniels got his first points of the night.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Dillingham. Kicks it out to Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range. Timberwolves trail by 18. Here's Alexander Walker. Still without a basket. Pass to McDaniels. Pull the shot a little up, but the bounce goes his way.
Attacking right away. McDaniels wasting no time there.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wiggins. Here's Wallace. Now Caruso. 5 on the clock. Launches it. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Now here's Caruso. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
Party time! Here are your Thunder Girls.
Jay's checked in for Oklahoma City. Miller's checked in for Minnesota. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Lou Dort.
And guys, I think the best way to measure his performance these last 10 games is his effective field goal percentage, which has improved, a sign that his game is in much better shape than it was not too long ago.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Defended now by Dillingham. And they're pushing it up. Drops in the layup for two.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
And Greg, talk about a guy who can create for himself. Dillingham can already score on elite defenders.
Yeah, and Kevin, a lot of that is his footwork. You can see the hours he's put into it. And then add in the body control and quickness. Good luck slowing this young man down.
Here's Dillingham after Oklahoma City gets the three. Miller outside. Pass to McDaniels. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The length that McDaniels brings gives him an advantage against the smaller defender, sometimes drawing a foul like he did there.
McDaniels, 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for the Thunder. Dort comes in for Cason Wallace. And McDaniels drops them both. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 12. Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. And yes, it's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points in the quarter.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Here's Dillingham. Gilgeous-Alexander cover. To the paint. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here now the Thunder. And here is Caruso. Driving inside. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
And they're ranked 3rd in defensive field goal percentage. That means rim protection, hustle, and fight.
And to have the fewest turnovers in the league, I know that's a stat that would make any coach happy. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Ingles is checked in. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 on the shot clock. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16. Outside Edwards. Dillingham setting the screen for Edwards. Drills the three-pointer. Edwards got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And, you know, for Edwards, it's about hitting the 3 consistently. This will help take his game to the next level.
Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Caruso. Now, here's Dort. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Wiggins. Here's Ingles. Back to Alexander Walker. Ingles with a screen on Wiggins. A 3-ball. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Dillingham. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 22 is their biggest lead. Wiggins outside. Caruso with the ball. Now here's Wiggins. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein with the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. It's stolen by Ingles. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Dillingham. And good off the lead pass that time. Dillingham's got 4 points this quarter.
Edwards has such good feel, knows when to get his own or move the ball.
On the wing, Wiggins. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of the shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Thunder with some changes. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Aaron Wiggins. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Cason Wallace in for Gilgeous-Alexander. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. McDaniels comes in for Alexander Walker. And it's Mike Conley in for Dillingham. The Thunder leading by 17. Wallace with the ball. He has 5. Pass to Williams. Fires the 3. The shot missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And finished off by Gobert.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
Wallace outside. Outside Williams. From outside the arc. Gets it to drop, and now he's shooting at a 5-for-8 clip.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Pass to Reed. Gobert with a screen on Holmgren. Such a wide-open look. Reed's got 7 points in the game.
And they are absolutely stroking it from beyond the arc.
Williams, a screen on Conley. Here's Wallace. Good, nice job down low. He's got 7.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
Mr. Gobert. Edwards against Dort. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Dort.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards.
A superstar level talent for sure. Anthony Edwards is awesome, but I like his competitive spirit as much as his skills.
And Edwards drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Wallace. Stolen by Conley. Basket counts.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Wallace. He's got 7. Here's Holmgren. At the teardrop. That's no good, and now he's missed 2 and made 2. McDaniels with the ball. And it's Wallace picking him up. They double him with Wallace. And Gobert kicks to Reed. Wants to get it to Edwards and does. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Lou Dort. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Dort.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Gobert down low. He's against Hartenstein. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I like seeing Gobert use the shot fake because it's an effective way to get the defenders into the paratroopers club.
The Timberwolves gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off.
Known as the Stifle Tower, Gobert's defense and rebounding are valuable to this team.
Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for Cason Wallace. He hits the second from the line. 1:57 left now here in the second. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort for 3, Holmgren. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Yeah, exactly. And I think they need to continue to press that advantage. They've got to get back to that. Don't go away from that. It's been working so well for them. Stay with it. Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Pass to Holmgren. Joe with it. Over by Conley. Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9. 67% shooting.
He's now matched his 3-point total from the first quarter here in the second period. 4 in the game already for him.
Now here's Gobert. 9 points in the game so far. Outside Conley. Reed with a screen for Conley to the inside. And it goes down 2 points. Reed's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Edwards, no good.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Pass to Holmgren. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Thunder shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Guys, that says a lot about the poise of this team. I mean, they've been so calm, cool, and consistent at the stripe this year. I mean, that's impressive.
And the first one drops. Holmgren hits them both. Gilgeous-Alexander guy for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look here at the Thunder, you know, Halloween was a long time ago, but this team is still the scariest group in the league. They're striking fear into every team that has to go against them, Shaq.
You're starting to scare me, Kenny.
Oh, okay. That wasn't scary.
Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start.
If anyone out there is still sleeping on SGA, you better wake up. This dude is an elite scoring option. He's got the length, he's got the handles, and he finds ways to get to the rim at will.
I've seen them all. I've been awake on SGA since the beginning, or close to the beginning. He's the real deal.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Thunder leading by 17. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
4th in free throw percentage, and they are in the top 3rd in the league in blocks. Rim protection, obviously important to them, and they have the horses to do it.
And that work they've done at the free throw line, Greg, has been so valuable to them. A lot of games come down to foul shots, and for them, that's a good thing. And he knocks down the first one. That one misses. Timberwolves trail by 18. Here's Edwards. On target from 13 feet. Edwards got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the triple. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. McDaniels kicks to Conley. It's stolen by Dort. And now a fast break for the Thunder. It's Gilgeous-Alexander at the elbow. Williams from outside. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Pass to Reed. And here is Conley. No good, shot missing. Nice defense from Dort. And even 3-on-3 break. Here's Williams. Got it, number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know, that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Conley. He's got 5. And here's Edwards from the arc.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. And looking to get stronger, Holmgren fights through the bump. Tons of time for him to grow into that frame.
Outside Edwards. Down low. Reed gets the bucket. Reed's got 11 points.
Hard to take everything away from Reed because he has such a versatile skill set.
Up top, Gilgeous Alexander. Covered by Conley. Holmgren wide open. The shot's good. Gilgeous Alexander making the play. Gilgeous Alexander's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy.
It's time for the dance cam. If you see yourself on the big screen.
And checking out some numbers for Conley. This past month, he's really set himself apart. Putting up about 10 points a night, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And every team wants a scorer to give them a lift off the bench, and that's just what he brings.
Well, he's instant offense. I mean, the game's momentum can be going one way, then bam, his scoring turns the tide.
Reed finds McDaniel. Gilgeous Alexander against Conley. And it's blocked by Gilgeous Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. 6 to shoot. Here's Edwards.
Oh, man. Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Now here's Williams. 19 points in the game. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Just 5 on the clock. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
No, strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Conley against Gilgeous Alexander. Conley the pass to Edwards. Reed with a screen on George. Inside. And Reed throws it down.
I think this is why you get Reed involved in screen and rolls. I mean, he's phenomenal at making the cut after setting the screen.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous Alexander. Count it. Gilgeous Alexander's got 23.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Oh, here's Edwards. 11 points in the game. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Third personal foul.
It's the NBA draft. I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw missing. So we can't get either to fall.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
Beyond the arc. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Now here's Conley. 5 points in the game. Edwards kicks to Reed. Back to Edwards. Reed with a screen on George. Edwards drives in. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Here's an opportunity for us now to focus on some small forwards who play anything but small. The leading shot blockers at the 3 spot. 5th, Jaden McDaniel.
And that's a group of perhaps the most well-rounded defenders in our league. Solid on the perimeter with the ability to block shots on the interior.
Yeah, they really do make up the perfect blueprint of a strong defender at the 3 spot, combining the ability to defend on the floor and in the air.
Free throw good, George. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Naz Reid. Both free throws good from George. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Conley feeling it out. Dort against Edwards. Gobert the screen to the paint. Can they get it? With 1 on the clock and finished off by Gobert.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Holmgren can't hit.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Alexander Walker finds Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
The Thunder leading by 23. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. As on Jaden McDaniels.
15 foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Guys, the D hasn't had an answer for the 3-point shooting, which is why they continue to just fire away from deep.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Here's Dillingham. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Pass to McDaniels. Gobert with a screen for McDaniel. Yep, that one goes in there. McDaniels got 8.
Basically just ignored that contact inside. Really tough finish by McDaniels.
Now Williams. McDaniels defending. Williams has a screen for Dort. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving the lane and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
This is what Gobert is known for, his ability to swat shots away with ease.
And that one drops. And it's 13 points for Rudy Gobert.
Boy, he's doing everything he can. At this point, the rest of his teammates need to step up and give him some help.
Now here's Williams. 19 points in the game. Pass to Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 21 to the wing on the left, to the middle. Now Dillingham, back to McDaniel. Fires the three, knocks down the three ball. He's got 11.
And perfect timing. This run is exactly what they needed, and it's right when they needed it. They couldn't afford to wait any longer.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the fourth quarter.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Dillingham with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to Shannon. Puts up a deep three. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his fourth rebound in this one. Dort with the ball. And he converts the layup. Dort's got 7 points.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Now Dillingham. No good from outside. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's the break. Williams comes with a double team. There's the three. Shannon, no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Dort passes to Hartenstein. 4-on-3 break. Here's Dillingham. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Williams.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. Seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And so it's Minnesota with it. Following Lou Dort's three. Pass to Shannon. Here's Alexander Walker. Defended by Dort. Here's Shannon. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. He's got 8.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Caruso, Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:58 left in the third quarter. Back to McDaniel. Timberwolves passing it around. Fades away. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. On the wing, Williams. Defended by Alexander Walker. Over in the corner, Williams. Williams double team. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down again.
Here's Dillingham. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. To the paint. McDaniels in the post. Defended by Caruso. Shot by McDaniels, no good. Here's Williams. Dort gets to Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 49 seconds left in the third. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up. And this is his third trip to the line tonight.
And he buried a bunch of shots from the stripe in that last game.
And one look at the box score will confirm that. You know, even in games where he hasn't been at his best this season, he still managed to get it done at the charity stripe when he gets his opportunities.
Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. Cason Wallace comes in for Dort.
done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Dillingham with it. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Pass to Shannon. Miller with a screen on Caruso. Connects from three-point range. Shannon's got 11 points.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Defended now by Dillingham.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
Here's Dillingham. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Dillingham with it. Here's the screen. The tray. And no good that time. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We've got more in store for you right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. They've got Clark. Miller is out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Dillingham, and it's Garza in at the 5.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Dillingham. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 here in the second half. Here's Alexander-Walker, defended by Caruso. The shot's good from Alexander-Walker.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Wallace outside. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Williams in the post, defended by Alexander-Walker. Caruso, no good.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him, trying to shut the door on this one.
Clark against Wallace. Here's Garza, lock at 6. Takes a 3. Dillingham, no good.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
And it seems each season more things can be subject to video review. Are you a fan of that, Greg?
You know, I'm a fan of keeping the game moving. I'm not sure I'd get rid of review, but I sure would like the league to find a way to speed them up.
Here's Dillingham. Pass to Alexander-Walker. Now Dillingham. Here's Shannon. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Dillingham. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pass to Dillingham. Here's Alexander Walker, covered by Wiggins. Here's Shannon. 6 to shoot. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Einat pulls it in.
It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, tried to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Down low, here's Shannon. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 39.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drives, something to admire.
Now Dillingham. Pass to Garza. Three-pointer. That shot no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Wallace a screen. Wiggins from outside drains the three-pointer.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
So it's the Timberwolves now, after Oklahoma City gets the three. Dillingham, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Wallace, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Greg, we know players are not shy about criticizing officiating. And you try to change or improve with the way the game is called.
Well, I like when the players and the refs get together in the offseason to go over video examples. And I think one thing that's important is you got to have relationships between the players and the officials. And then I think the fans can also then kind of get on the same page. There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 43 points.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Shannon. Now Dillingham. They could use a bucket. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Inside. Here's Dillingham. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Minot can't get it to go.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
Wiggins sets a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Dillingham. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And here are the Timberwolves. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That will conclude their brief two-game road trip.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Now here's Wallace. Here's Caruso. Nailed from three-point land.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Dillingham with it. Here's Shannon. Here's Minot. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession. Here's what Oklahoma City's schedule is looking like. On Friday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Utah up against the Jazz. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Rudy Gobert and the Minnesota Timberwolves.
And just looking ahead, to what's on tap. There are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Wallace with a screen on McDaniels. Here's Caruso. Pass to Joe. Williams for 3. And rebounded by McDaniels. The Timberwolves have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. Now Reed. And here's Gobert. Now here's McDaniels. Conley for 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Nice, sweet lefty stroke from Mike Conley. Has really worked on that part of his game.
Reed against Williams. Wallace outside. The NBA has always been a star-driven league, Greg, and that's reflected in team strategies now more than ever before.
It is. All over the league, teams now building their systems around their stars, surrounding them with complementary players and running the offense through them as much as possible.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Caruso sets the screen for Wallace. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Conley the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Gobert filling up all the stat categories in this one. What a well-rounded player.
Now here's Caruso. Pass to Carlson. Williams against Reed. Wallace kicks to Williams. And the 3 off target. The Timberwolves have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Outside Conley. And here's Reed. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Conley against Wallace. Outside Williams. And he's good on the 3-ball.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Conley kicks to McDaniels.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Reed. Lets a floater go. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. Look, I've always heard that every team when on the road will have a team dinner.
You know, that's typically a practice that most teams employ, and those dinners are memorable, especially if the food is good. But more than the food, I think, is the camaraderie and the bonding that takes place when you break bread together, coaches and players.
And that one misses. Zhang the pass to Wallace. Jones with the screen on Conley. Wallace drawing the double team. Wiggins from outside. And the Thunder another 3.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes.
Now here's McDaniels. Down low. And finished off by McDaniels.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength. for the Thunder.
As one-sided as it gets today, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
Alex Caruso is checked in for Oklahoma City. And Edwards, no good on that one. Now, for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserved more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Now, here's Caruso. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Caruso, no good. 20 seconds left to play here in the fourth. McDaniels passes to Cup. And here's Gobert, defended by Caruso. Out of bounds, Oklahoma City takes possession.
Number 34, Kenrich Williams.
8 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Wallace with the ball. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.